Welcome to our Rethinking Pain exercise class this morning. I'm going to give you just a few moments before we start, just so people can jump in and find us. But welcome. If you are watching this class from my business page, Mary Parkinson Fit for Life, this will be the last week that it will be on this business page, okay? You need to join and access the class through Keithley Healthy Living Network Exercise at Home page. I'll put a link in my page for that group. I've just been putting it into this group just to try and create a little bit more interest for it. If you're watching it live in the Keithley Healthy Living Network Exercise at Home page, you are in the right place, and it will be here next week. Well done, lovely. I can see somebody's with us live. Welcome. So this morning, my friends, we are going to be doing a very gentle, just turn our this little heater off, might make it a bit better for you. We're going to be doing a very gentle exercise class, okay? For Rethinking Pain through Keithley Healthy Living Network. It's really about increasing confidence in moving more to help build strength and mobility and flexibility. A lot of it can be done from a chair, but as this morning's main focus is going to be on improving our balance, then there will be quite a bit of standing work, but have the chair to hand to aid that balance if you need it. Alright. So my friends, just make sure before we start that you've got a nice clear space to work in. Make sure you've got some water to hand if you need it. Don't forget, you can come back to this class at any time you want. You can stop and start the video. Just do a little bit, and then if you need to watch for a bit, that's fine. If you can do it all, amazing. What I'm saying to you is listen to your body, do what you can. We want to move more to ease our symptoms and improve our symptoms and improve our quality of life. So let's make a start. Just make sure you're wearing something comfortable, all right? If you wanted to do this class in bare feet, you could do, all right? You don't have to have trainers, but today anyway, definitely bare feet would be an option if that's better for you. So welcome everybody. It's great to have you there. Leave me a little comment, let me know, feedback, say hi. I am using StreamYard, so it does ask you to give StreamYard your permission so that I can see your comments. It's absolutely kosher, it's fine, it's not dodgy at all. Alright, if you don't want to do that, you can always just leave a little comment and put hi, it's whatever, and leave your name, and then I'll be able to see it, and I'll definitely be able to see it as I come back and watch it on catch up. Alright, so even if this class isn't for you, you might know a friend, a family member, or a friend who you think, yeah, will be great for them. Let them know, share the link with them. Let's make a start, everybody. Let's make a start. So this morning we're going to be exercising or doing one movement for 40 seconds with a little 20 seconds rest. Okay? So we're going to start seated. So just start seated. All we're going to do is just to start to get our body moving. Just sit nice and tall and just take a nice little side bend. Now, if it's too much to bring your arm over the head, just think about leaning to the side and then coming on up. And you go as deep as you can. Okay? Just go as deep as you can, using the arm over the head, if that's better for you, or just a nice little movement side to side there. Sitting up nice and tall. Just hold it there. Just hold it there. Turn that music down a little bit. Well done. Now we're just going to get our spine to flex forward. So I'm just going to move this around the chair so you can see. Hands on your knees. Let's think about our pelvis first. So we're just going to take a nice little pelvic rock. So draw your pubic bone to your belly button. and then tilt your pelvis the other way. So think about your pubic bone coming up towards your belly button, shortening there, and then tilting it forwards and extending your back there. So just take that nice little rock, keep the shoulders down, and then just bring it forwards. So just tuck it underneath, take that little rock, and then bring it forwards. Pubic bone to belly button, and then rock it out. So we're just moving that lower back. Again, going within a range that is good for you. Lovely. And then let's hold it there. Then we're going to keep that movement. So this is our little rest phase, so make sure you just take it. We're going to keep that movement, but we're going to add in the upper part of the spine. So from above the ribs all the way to the top of the head. So tuck that pelvis underneath you, just like we did, and now tuck your chin to the chest and really round your shoulders forwards. Feel like you're making a C shape with your spine, and then tuck your pelvis forwards, lengthen through the tummy and the chest, and just take that eye gaze and the chin very slightly to the ceiling. So tuck and round, and then bring it forward and just open up there, keeping the shoulders down. So just tuck and round, chin to chest, and then bring it the other way. Amazing.
Rest.
Good job. Lovely. Now just bring your feet forwards here. Just take that little breather. So we'll always take that breather because you've earned it. Well done. Superb.
Exercise.
And then we're just going to come on up, and we're just going to lift our arms forwards and then bring them down and then rise them all the way up just to get our shoulders moving. Yeah, so just bring them up and then bring them down and then rise them up like that big circle and then bring it down. It's not really a circle, is it? So just bring them up and then bring them down and then rise it on up and then bring it on down. Super. Trying to keep your shoulders down. Now again, just going in your own range of movement where you can, and then bring it on down.
Rest.
Superb. Now last one seated before we're going to come to standing. So there's quite a lot of standing today. Okay, so I'm just going to move around so you can see my feet better. We're going to have those feet facing forwards, and we're just going to rise up onto alternate tiptoes, okay? So just sit up tall, gauge your tummy, just lift your heel and then other heel. So just start to feel your calf muscles engage there. So just lift it on up, just lift it on up. Rising up, lifting those heels. You're doing good, you're doing good. Just lift it on up. Lovely. Superb. Alright my friends, we're going to come on up, just standing, and we're just going to have that chair, if we need it, to aid our balance. I don't know why I've got my mat out really, not really needing my mat for today, so I'm just going to shove it to the side. So thinking about that balance, I just want you to rise up again, just with one foot, and then place it down and then the other. Now balance is important because we use it every day. When we're walking, we're using our balance, putting one foot in front of the other. Okay, balance is key to help prevent falls. And when we lose our balance, or we become a little bit unsteady on our feet, we really lose that confidence about moving and keeping mobile. So balance is a really good thing, and it is a skill, and we need to practice it. So when we're little, we have really good balance because we're always jumping and hopping and leaping from one thing and another and using our balance all the time. But as we get older, we tend not to do those things as much, and we lose that balance. We need to practice it. Now this time, my friends, hands on your hips, or you can keep them on the chair. We're just going to do alternate feet. So just rise up and then swap. but now we're shifting. So we're moving from one to the other. Yeah? Keep the tummy on, so think about your core, ribs down, and lift your pelvic floor. Stand nice and tall. And keep your chest open. So shoulders back and down, nice long neck. So we're just moving one foot to the other, moving through those ankles, warming them up, warming up the legs. Amazing.
Rest.
Good job, lovely. Now then, we are gonna, you could hold the chair if you wanted to, okay? Or hands on your hips and look straight forward. So focus on one point with your eyes and keep that focus and just stay calm, all right? Just stay calm. We're gonna lift up one knee. So just lift up one knee and then bring it down. And then let's lift up the other knee and then just bring it down. So just breathe in, breathe out as we lift and then bring it down. Now if it's way too much, just lift up onto your toes, okay? Think about staying up tall, don't collapse through the middle. Use your core. This is like nature's natural corset, keeping us upright, supporting our spine. So think about pressing the ribs down, drawing your belly button to your spine.
Rest.
The other thing we want to try and do when we balance is keep our pelvis level. So this is our pelvis here. As we lift, we don't sort of want to hitch and drop. We want to keep it really level. So we're strengthening the muscles all around the pelvis and the glutes. This time, we're just going to float the leg forward and then we're going to bring it back. And we're going to stay on the same leg. So just lift it up and then bring it back, okay? So lift up and bring it back. Think about keeping the pelvis level and then just float it down. Good, now you can hold onto the chair, that's fine. You start to feel this supporting leg really working all through your hip and your leg. Lovely. Now even if you do 2 or 3 of these and you think, oh, that's enough, that's fine. That is more than doing none at all. All right? Lovely, hold it there. Just move through your legs. Just keep them moving in our little rest phase. All right, and let's try on the other side. We're going to try on the other side now. Okay, so standing up nice and tall, engaging your tummy.
Exercise.
Just lift the leg up and then bring it down, just to where you can. Keeping that leg straight. So you might not get very far, and that's fine. Try and only lift it as high as you can stand up tall, so we're not leaning back as we lift. So we're not lifting the leg and sort of leaning backwards with our weight. We're standing up nice and tall, shoulders down. Keeping this pelvis nice and level.
Rest.
Lovely. How are we doing? You're doing good, you're doing good. All right, this time we're going to take the leg out to the side. So just one leg again. We can hold on to the chair if we need to, or we can just lift our arms up to the side. Okay, so breathe it in, breathe it out, lift it up, and then bring it down. Now again, if it's a bit much, just step to the side and then bring it down. If your arms confuse you, then just keep your arms still. So really lift up, take it to the side, and then bring it down. Lift it on up, and then bring it down. Good job. Try and keep your foot facing forward and your kneecap as you lift your leg. So try not to sort of rotate through the hips, so we're not opening up and sticking the bum out. We're standing up tall. Well done. You're doing really good, really good. Okay, we're going to try on the other side. So if you need the chair to do the other side, then just turn around or move the chair to the other side. It's totally up to you. All right, so think about that nice tallness, rising into your crown, looking forwards, and let's lift up the other leg. Lovely, good job. So just lift it on up there. Taking your time, taking your time. Lovely, being careful that we lead with the ankle. Think about that, leading with the ankle. Keeping the knee forward and the toes forwards and keeping these shoulders down as our arms lift. Good job, amazing. Okay, my friends, this time we're going to float the leg backwards and we're going to allow the hips to hinge forward slightly. So as we lift, we are going to allow that upper body to come forward slightly. Okay, so again, using your balance, using your eyes, you could use the chair. Okay, you could use the chair, you just come forward, squeeze the bottom there, and then bring it on up. Or we can not use the chair. Okay, just breathe it in and then breathe it out. Keep the leg that you're stood on slightly bent, okay? So we've got a slight knee bend. Good. And just doing what you can. Practicing that balance, strengthening up our muscles, improving our flexibility, and most importantly, improving our confidence, Just walk through those feet if you need to, my friends, and we'll do the other leg, okay? We're going to come into that other leg. So just walk through your feet. Doing well. Make sure you take a drink if you need it. And try the other side. So just hinge forwards, lift up, squeeze that butt, and then bring it down. Just inhale. Now exhale, lift it on up. And then just bring it down. So you can use that chair if you need to. Just fingertip support. Yeah, just fingertips if you can. With that little hinge, feel your bottom, your glute muscle engage as you lift the leg and keep the leg straight. Squeeze the bottom. Drive into the heel of your foot.
Rest.
Lovely, good job. All right, now we are going to put those 3 moves together on one side. Okay, so again, you use a chair if you need to. We'll start with the leg furthest away from the chair, or don't use a chair, it's up to you. So we're going to go nice and slow. We're going to lift up to the front, and then we're going to take the leg back, and then we're going to come to the centre, and we're going to lift the leg up to the side. Now if you can, stay on that one leg. If you need to bring your weight down in between each little move, that's fine. So I'm just flowing from one to the other. If you need to put the foot down and lift, and then bring it down, and then take it back, that's fine. Lovely. If you wobble, it really doesn't matter. Because when we're practicing and we're learning something and we're getting better at something, of course we're not going to be perfect at it, because that's why we're doing it. So don't worry about wobbling. Try not to get frustrated with yourself. Just stay nice and calm. Lovely. Move forwards a little from the chair. Let's do the same. Ooh, on the other leg. Here comes Fern. Hello, Fernie. This is Fern, one of my dogs. Oh, just give us a little moan there. Just rise it on up and then take it back. Oh, try to keep that balance, keep that eye gaze. Doing really well, really well. Just lift it on up.
Rest.
Lovely. Well done, everybody. Now we're going to think about this leg strength a little bit more. Still thinking about balance, okay? So use the tummy. Okay, you could use a chair if you wanted to. This time we're going to step out to the side, 4 little steps. We're going to come 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring it in. Now if we can, we're going to bend the knees and drive the bottom back a little. 4 little steps and then bring it in. So without the chair. 3, 4, bend your knees and then bring it on in. So again, we're balancing on this supporting leg. As we take that leg out wide, shift your weight into the center, bend your knees and then come up. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bend your knees, sink it on down and bring it on up. Super. Can we try it on the other side? I'm just going to move my chair to the side a little. So I'm still balancing on this leg. Alright. We're going to swap sides. So we'll move this leg. So use the chair if you need to. Here we go. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend and then bring it on in and up. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend into that squat and then bring it up. Now when we squat, make sure you drive the hips back like you're looking for a chair. Try and keep your knees on top of your ankles as much as you can. Working those legs. Sink it down and then bring it on in. Good. 4, 3, 2. Keep that tummy on. Just one more and then bring it in. Superb. Alright my friends, now then we're going to challenge that balance quite a bit more. Okay? So again, if you wobble, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay? I want you to see if you can just hold the chair if you need to. Bring one foot to your calf and just bring your hands into your heart center here. Try and find that tree pose. Now there's lots of ways we can make this harder, but that might be enough for you. If you need to make it easier, just toe down, press that knee out. Now you just stay still if you need to, okay? See if you can lift your arms up by your ears. And then take them out really wide and then just bring them back in and then bring it down. Lovely. Place that foot down, walk through your feet if you need to. Well done everybody, well done. Shall we try it on the other side? Okay, try it on the other side. So this time, think about standing tall. Finding that confidence within, even if we haven't got it. Just doing what we can, standing tall. Now if we wobble and that foot comes down a lot, it's fine. Just keep with it, just keep trying. Standing up tall. Lovely, can we lift the arms? Don't lift the arms if it's a bit much. Take it out wide. And bring it back in to the center. Just stand nice and tall. Superb. Bring that foot down. Just walk through your feet. Alright, we've got one more on each side, okay? One more on each side. This time I want you to see if you can take a hold of your knee and just pull it in. So take a hold of your knee and pull it in as much as you can towards your chest. And just circle around with your ankle there. Now if that's way too much, don't worry about it. Just do what you can. Go the other way. So if you need to hold onto the chair, that's fine. If it's too long to have the knee up, then place it down, get a little bit of movement going, and then lift it back up. But if you can, hold it up there all the time. Just circling the ankle one way 4 times and then the other way.
Rest.
Lovely. Alright, our last little challenge, we're going to try that on the other side. You feel all round that pelvis working as we challenge our balance. Think about using your core and standing up tall. Alright, so think about being really tall, really strong from the center. Let's lift the knee. Hold it into your chest And just stand nice and tall and circle round with your ankle. Lovely, and then let's go the other way. Now this is very difficult, so I don't want you to ever feel discouraged, okay? Just do what you can, do what you can. If we need to have the leg lower, that's fine, and just circle the knee. If we need to put the foot down and then restart, absolutely fine, absolutely fine. Lovely, place that foot down. Well done everybody, how was that? Was that a wobbly time? Oh, well done. So the best way to improve your balance is to practice, okay? Practice, practice, practice. And a good way to do that is when you are cleaning your teeth in the morning, try standing on one leg, okay? Just try standing on one leg when you're cleaning your teeth. I'm just trying to stop this timer here. There we go, it stopped now. So yeah, when you're cleaning your teeth, just think, okay, I'm going to practice balancing, even if you're toes down, lifting the foot if you can. When you wobble, swapping sides, because you probably have a stronger side, you're probably more dominant on one side and have a better side. So make sure you practice both sides, okay, both legs. So you could do that when you're cleaning your teeth, or you could do it when the kettle's boiling, whatever. Try and find something that makes you think, oh yeah, I'm going to practice my balance here. So well done, thank you for joining me. I hope you found that useful. Okay, don't forget there's lots of videos for you to do. Don't forget you can stop and start them. You can do them whenever you want, or as many times as you want. And please leave me a comment, let me know if you're enjoying it, if it's at the right sort of level for you. If there's anything that you would like to work on specifically in my class, please let me know. That might be shoulder mobility, it might be managing knee pain or hip pain. Let me know and let's see what we can do together. So thank you very much. Don't forget to check out Rethinking Pain's website at www.rethinkingpain.org. There's lots of little videos on there and loads of really good information. Don't forget, if you do live in constant pain and you haven't been referred through to the programme by your doctors, definitely take a little trip down to the doctors and ask them to refer you into the Rethinking Pain programme. Alright, well done everybody. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a fantastic day or evening, whenever it is that you're doing this class, if you're doing it on catch up. And thanks so much. Alright, I shall see you back here live 10:30 next Tuesday. I look forward to it. Alright, see you soon guys, see you soon.